again from the Workplace Summit, Out and Equal is pleased to present the Outies, a celebration of LGBTQ workplace inclusion. Who are the leaders building cultures of belonging? How do they innovate? What are they doing for the cause of equality? You are about to find out.
This week, we recognize and elevate the people and organizations who are leading the way to LGBTQ inclusion and cultures of belonging with the 2021 Outie Awards. All nominees were selected based on a review by an esteemed committee of independent business and community leaders.
Now, the 2021 Award for New Employee Resource Group of the Year.
This award recognizes an ERG chapter that has been established within the last 2 years and has already made a bold impact at its company, federal agency, or nonprofit.
And the honorees are BetFam, Boeing employee transgender family members, Boston Celtics basket, and Emerson's LGBTQ+ allies.
The Boeing Employees with Transgender Family Members was established in 2020 to create an at-work support community for family members of transgender and non-binary people. BetFam provides a safe space to ask questions, share stories, and connect. Thanks to BetFam, employees can support each other through the transition of a loved one. Basket, Boston Advocates for LGBTQ+ safety, kindness, education, and tolerance, is the first organized LGBTQ+ ERG to be founded at the team level within the NBA and the first ERG at the Boston Celtics. Basket prioritizes intersectionality and cross-collaboration with other marginalized groups within the NBA to foster a culture of belonging and mutual respect. Since 2019, Emerson LGBTQ+ Allies, an ERG at Emerson Electric Co., has grown to 12 chapters in 31 countries, including regions with significant legal and cultural challenges for the LGBTQ+ community. They are responsible for policy changes for employees undergoing transitions, for those coming out in the workplace, and for the safety of LGBTQ+ employees abroad.
And the 2021 Outie for New ERG of the Year goes to BetFam, Boeing employee transgendered family members.
I'm so happy to be here with you virtually to receive this award on behalf of Boeing. I'd like to thank the Out and Equal team for hosting this conference, recognizing us with this award, for the ongoing work you do to create a more equitable environment for the LGBTQ+ community. Our goal in this group was to create a safe space for our parents and partners of transgender people to support one another, learn and grow, navigate difficult processes, support and celebrate the important life events, and our achievements have far exceeded all of my expectations.
When we looked at other companies, we couldn't find any that provided this kind of support. And so this has really been a venture into uncharted territory. The group primarily collaborates on a private Boeing social channel where members can discuss and share resources. It's been really wonderful to see the support and friendships growing out of this group. We'd also like to thank and acknowledge the fantastic work of the other co-founders and admins, Clay Rumsey and Chelsea Prue. Their passion and dedication were essential to helping launch the group, and they have continued to shape it over the past year. Thank you to our Boeing Enterprise Pride Alliance leadership team for their continued support of our group, and our Boeing leadership team, Dave Calhoun, Mike D'Ambrose, Sarah Bowen, and others, for their unrelenting commitment to equity, diversity, and inclusion. And finally, we want to thank our families who inspire us every day and who we will continue to walk this journey with.
And now, the award for Employee Resource Group of the Year.
This award recognizes a particular employee resource group that has a proven track record of success, one that is continuously elevating diversity, implementing intersectional and collaborative programming with other ERGs, and advocating for LGBTQ equal rights in its workplace.
The 4 honorees for the ERG of the Year are Glow Plus, Booz Allen Hamilton, GM Plus, General Motors, Out Front, Capital One, and open Oracle Pride Employee Network.
Since 1999, Globe Plus has been a catalyst for action on LGBTQ issues both internally at Booz Allen Hamilton and externally in local communities. A leading example of Globe Plus's initiatives is Transact, a special cohort of transgender and non-binary members who work to advance the firm's policies around transgender inclusion. For 21 years, General Motors LGBTQ+ ERG, GM+, has been an innovator in global LGBTQ+ workplace inclusion. While many ERGs struggle to sustain senior executive level support, GM+ created a 10-person executive advisory group of LGBTQ+ and ally executives, and their commitment to intersectionality is evident in their frequent collaboration with ERGs that represent other communities within the organization. Out front, Capital One's LGBTQ+ ERG fosters open communication and raises awareness for LGBTQ+ issues across the company and in the community. They advocate for LGBTQ+ inclusive policies, join other teams on pushing forward diversity initiatives, and this year they collaborated with leadership to invest $500,000 in the LGBTQ+ community, funding organizations focused on racial justice and transgender and non-binary inclusion. Since 2013, Open, Oracle's LGBTQ+ ERG, has grown to 3,000 plus members in 24 countries. Open is responsible for Oracle's implementation of inclusive transgender healthcare benefits and policies for the trans and non-binary community. Open's leadership helped advocate for the creation of Oracle's Executive Diversity Council, which spearheads inclusion initiatives across the entire company.
And the 2021 Outie for Employee Resource Group of the Year goes to, wait, it's a tie. The Outie goes to both Outfront Capital One and Open Oracle Pride Employee Network.
Out and Equal. My name is Jen Jackson, and it is my honor to serve as National Co-Lead for Capital One's Outfront Business Resource Group. On behalf of my colleagues, I'm thrilled and humbled to accept the Out and Equal ERG of the Year award. Our members have invested countless hours to make Outfront the great organization it is, but I am most proud of how Outfront evolved during this most challenging of years, including pivoting to a virtual model that provides equal access to programming and strengthens our community, even when the pandemic kept most of us at home, driving self-identification of sexual orientation and gender identity to better understand and serve our members and allies, and fully embracing the intersectionality of our community through close collaboration with other resource groups. We are thrilled to take a moment to celebrate our progress, but there is still so much work to be done. We look forward to continued partnership with Out and Equal to realize our shared goal of achieving workplace equality across the globe.
And for our other ERG winner, is this right? Welcome the CEO of Oracle People, Safra Katz.
Hello, everyone. I want to say thank you to the Out and Equal organization. Your work to bring visibility and equality to the LGBTQ+ community is so very important. At Oracle, diversity, equity, and inclusion are an important part of our values and has been for decades. We celebrate all employees, and our commitment to diversity strengthens our company each and every day. No group better reflects these values than our Oracle Pride Employee Network, also known as Open, with 36 chapters and membership across 45 countries. The team is a force for rights inside Oracle and across global communities. It is an honor for me to accept the Employee Resource Group of the Year award on their behalf. We are proud of the work and impact of our open team. In particular, I want to recognize Paul Boyd, our open global executive sponsor, as well as Cheryl Lander, Kate Fisher, and our entire open team. Oracle will continue to be an employer that welcomes everyone and supports equality for all employees worldwide. Out and Equal is a shining example of the good that comes when people support one another. We appreciate your leadership and your dedication. We are so honored to be recognized with this award and to be part of the Out and Equal community of employers. Thank you so much.
Now, last but not least, the 2021 Award for Workplace Excellence.
This award recognizes an employer that has a historic and ongoing commitment to pursuing and executing workplace equality for LGBTQ employees. Not only do they continually raise the bar in their own companies, but they also support other organizations' DEI efforts as well, through knowledge sharing and peer organization mentoring.
And the honorees for Workplace Excellence are Gap, JP Morgan Chase, and Capital One.
One of the most recognized retail brands in the world, Gap has supported the LGBTQ community throughout its history. Gap was the first retail company to offer same-sex domestic partner benefits in the 90s. And around the same time, they generated millions for the fight against AIDS. Recently, 16-year-old Gap employee and gender-cool champion Stella Keating became the first transgender youth to testify before the U.S. Senate for the Equality Act. Longtime leader for LGBTQ+ inclusion globally, JP Morgan Chase's robust LGBTQ inclusion strategy includes a full-time team focused on LGBTQ workplace inclusion and equality, with a managing director that serves as global head of LGBT+ affairs. In 2021, JP Morgan Chase announced grants of $5.5 million to 6 strategic LGBTQ+ organizations that meet the needs of LGBTQ people at every stage of life. Capital One has a track record of advocating for policies that advance all dimensions of LGBTQ+ equality. They regularly participate in benchmarking, knowledge sharing, and co-developing original research with their diversity community partners. They celebrate equality with integrated marketing campaigns, like this year's Pride is Powerful.
And the 2021 Outie for Workplace Excellence goes to JP Morgan Chase.
Hello, I'm Brad Baumel, Global Head of LGBT+ Affairs at JP Morgan Chase. On behalf of JP Morgan Chase, I am thrilled and honored to accept this award. For the last 25 years, I have been working with a phenomenal group of LGBT+ employees and dedicated allies who never cease to amaze me with their passion, energy, and commitment to elevating their stories and freeing up their capacity to work with this amazing community. I'm so proud to work for a company who deeply understands the strength of a diverse workforce and who encourages the amplification of our intersectional voices. Our creation of the Office of LGBT+ Affairs is a testament to this, because the LGBT+ equity and inclusion is now an even more top priority. This award is only possible because of the incredible group of colleagues and the platform and resources JP Morgan Chase provides us to reach our DE&I goals, empowering us to serve the LGBT+ community with an unwavering focus. The future of work at JP Morgan Chase and around the world is brighter because of this. Thank you.
We are so proud of every single Outie honoree and award winner.
This has been a fabulous year. Thanks to everyone whose mission changes lives and makes workplaces and communities better in every corner of the world.